my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani, and this is Coffee Break with Dani, where we cover all topics that are unimportant in life. Consider this a place of refuge, a place of cathartic release where we don't take anything very seriously. Like today, we're gonna talk about my trash, and it may get a little heated because we're gonna talk about sensitive subjects like my ongoing internal feud with Caress and my green deodorant, non-toxic deodorant journey and my life struggles with acne. So if you need a place to get away from real life problems, here's the spot. Another thing that I wanted to ask of you guys and would really help me out, if you enjoy your time here, if I made you laugh, if you laughed at me, if you found just a little bit of comfort, distraction, or humor, please hit that subscribe button, select the bell to receive notifications whenever I post content, because that would really help me out. And what better way to celebrate how much fun we've had together than to become a panda. If you don't know why I call you guys pandas, you haven't been here long enough, but that's a story for another day. Today we're gonna talk about Empties, and I think when we look back on the history of YouTube and how long it's been around in the beauty community, it's one of the OG videos. Monthly favorites, Empties, Holy Grail products, those are OG type videos that for some reason don't get old. And I've tried to quit. I've really tried to quit collecting my trash, but so many of you guys ask me. And the funny thing is, I do it quarterly. I do my Empties quarterly. And if I miss my quarter, y'all check in on me and you're like, we're overdue for your Empties video. I have to admit, I kind of like it because you guys help me keep my life in order. So if you guys want to see how much trash I've gathered since my last Empties, and all you gotta do is keep on watching. I did want to add that I do have a full house right now, so I'm filming with a full house. There's vacuuming going on. There's probably some fighting, screaming, yelling, eating. So if you are a little bit distracted with white noise, let's call it, just to sound fancy, I do apologize in advance. Also, if the lighting's a little wonky, it is because we're having a spring thunderstorm right now. As I'm filming this video, there is a big thunderstorm going on outside. So I can't apologize for the weather, but that's why the lighting might seem a little bit off. This is my trash bin, and I usually like to do some sort of organized order, but I'm not in a very organized mood today. So we're just gonna jump in, take stuff out. You will see multiples of the same product, and this Empties video might be repetitive from other Empties videos you've seen because I'm very loyal to a fault. As a typical Sagittarius, Enneagram 2, Myers-Briggs, ENFJ, I'm very loyal to a fault. Sometimes I'm too loyal. But I stay loyal to my products, so that's kind of a good thing. Okay, we have one mask. Got another mask. Is that it? I was good. We got two Don't Despair Repair Hair Masks from Briogeo. This is my favorite daily conditioner. It is a deep repair mask. It actually works. It's very different. When you start to use Briogeo products, and I like to say this whenever I talk about the brand, when you start to use Briogeo products, you got to have an open mind because the products sud up a little bit differently than other products. The conditioners aren't slimy like your typical drugstore products where you put it on and then you just run your fingers through your hair and it's completely detangled. They're not like that. They're reparative products. You definitely see results or changes in your hair and the health of your hair, but they do function a little bit differently. They are 6 free. It's a 6 free brand. And I've just been a diehard fan since the beginning of the brand. In fact, you're gonna see how much of a fan I am as I continue to do the rest of this video. Let's see. Oh, I was good again, actually. Maybe not. Here's another one. Another one of my favorite lines from Briogeo is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana Coconut Nourishing Superfood. We have 2 shampoos. Do you hear that? That's the rain. I was like, what's going on? So I have 2 shampoos and 1 conditioner. These are the empty bottles. Oh, I'm doing magic tricks. He's gonna fall. Okay, these smell so good, and they are so good for my hair. Now, let me tell you this though. My friend Andrea here on YouTube, I'll link her channel down below, she said this specific line from Briogeo dried out her hair. Now, she has long, thick, luscious, beautiful Pocahontas hair. And it dried out her hair. I have very fine, very sparse. I have 4 hairs on my head, you guys, and I really enjoyed it. So that's something to consider. And she's a fan of the brand Briogeo, so it's a little weird, right? How some products work for some products work for others. I did mention in a recent video though that even though this is my holy grail shampoo, the banana coconut, my hair has been significantly dry recently. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I haven't had a trim probably since last summer is the last time I cut my hair. So it is a little dry. So I switched over from this line to the Don't Despair Repair Hydrating Shampoo and that same conditioner. I have also really enjoyed this shampoo, and this is from one of my favorite brands ever. This is the Brazilian Joia shampoo and conditioner from Sol de Janeiro. Isn't their packaging beautiful? I love that you can completely stand it on its head too. I do have a review of this product on my channel, which I will link in the description box below. Right here in front of you, I have 2 shampoos and 1 conditioner. Unfortunately, the conditioner didn't work for me with my really fine hair because it is very emollient, very rich, and did weigh it down. I can use the products separately, but I can't use them as a team. So would I recommend the products? Yes, but if you have the same type of hair as I do, I would only recommend using one of them at a time. So maybe not necessarily condition every time, or supplement with a different conditioner. So these I'm a huge fan on. I don't want to waste too much time talking about them though, because I do have a review on my channel already. I did want to show you guys something that if you like cute stuff, you're gonna go, aww. So when I shower and I use up an Empties, usually when I use up an Empties, it's from the shower. It's like a body wash or shampoo, and I throw it over the shower and it falls in the bathtub. And Parker already knows if something's there, leave it alone because it's beauty trash. So the other day, I found these in the bathtub, and I was like, babe, do you want me to go to the store? Like, do you need to replace these? This is the Billy Jealousy Beard Balm. Y'all, this smells, it's probably why I miss the beard. That and because he looks delicious, but oh, it smells so sexy. And the Old Spice Swagger deodorant. I was like, babe, do you need to replace them? Is that what you left in the bathtub? He's like, no, I thought you needed to talk about my beauty trash too for your video. I was like, I do. I definitely do. Thank you. I will talk about it in my next Empties. I was like, I have to tell my pandas what he did because it's kind of cute. It's like when your toddler draws you a picture and it's like the worst picture ever, but you're like, aww. So when he did that, I was like, he's just trying to be a part of the channel. So a sensitive subject around this neck of the woods is body wash. Body wash is something that has really hurt me in a very deep way. It is a subject that is hard for me to talk about. I don't know why this is covered in goo. It's a subject that isn't fun to talk about. It's something that kind of makes me a little itchy. It makes me sad. So if you guys are OG pandas and you've been here from day one, you know that Caress Evenly Gorgeous body wash is a body wash that I thought would never break my heart. But then they changed the formula and they changed the packaging, and I've had a very hard time forgiving. I've forgiven deeper things, harder things, real life problems that I have not managed to find it in my heart to forgive. So I went down this deep, dark whirlwind of a journey trying to replace my Holy Grail body wash. And all I do is fall into many different arms of many different body washes. And I have to say, I have officially become a body wash. Okay, listen, I can freely say that because there are currently 8 body washes sitting in front of me. I have crocodile skin from like chest down. Dry, scaly, itchy, uncomfortable, borderline eczema skin, okay? And it's very hard for me to find one that smells good, that is soothing, that makes me feel clean, and has that satisfaction of sudsing that I like. So I have ventured out and I continue to pursue this journey of replacing Caress, and I haven't gotten any close to it. Have I loved body washes along the way? Of course, I've loved those affairs that I've had with certain body washes, but has anyone healed my heart and replaced Caress? No, not at all. The one that's come closest is Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay. This is a bubble bath slash moisturizing shave cream, bubble bath, body wash. It's really awesome. It's one of those products that not only smells good, feels good, but also has multiple uses or purposes. But it's really expensive, and I go through, clearly, a lot of body wash. And so as much as I love it, and as much as I would love for it to replace my Caress, I really can't justify that price tag on something that just kind of goes down the drain. You know what I mean? It's weird because the way that I handle my finances, like I'll spend a ridiculous amount of money on something stupid like food or dining out. But then when it comes to something that's like daily and purposeful and makes me happy, I'm like, let's think about it here for a second. Let's work it into the budget. I don't think we can afford it right now. So there's that. I was having significantly dry skin that was hurting a lot, and I wanted to try something that was specifically for dry, itchy, painful skin. I tried this one from Aveeno. It stinks, doesn't do anything. It's kind of gelatinous. Instead of like being soapy, it's gelatinous, which I thought was very confusing. So I'm never ever gonna repurchase that. In the midst of this, and this is more than a quarter of products, so this is longer than 3 or 4 months use of products. So this isn't like what I used in a month, you guys, don't freak out. The Farmacy BEE CLEAN Hydrating Body Wash. I got this in PR in the midst of this craziness. I used it and I liked it, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like panty dropping. I liked it, it was good. It didn't dry out my skin. It smells like honey. It has like a happy scent to it, but that was about it. And I really don't like that I can't open it. Please make me feel normal, but I'm that person that if I can't stand up my product and get out every last drop that I paid for a product, it really bothers me. And the other thing is if I can't open. If I can't open something, I feel like I'm being told what to do, and I don't like being bossed around, you guys. It really, it triggers me. Being bossed around completely triggers me. Then I have 3. Why is this one so goopy though? I have 3 from SheaMoisture, and SheaMoisture is a brand that I honestly don't know why they have so many body washes. They have like 12 different kinds of body washes. I'm like, SheaMoisture, I get it. Y'all are good with body products, but like 12 different ones? So you better believe I'm trying to try all of them. The first one, the one that's over here, that's all slimy and wet, this is my favorite one out of the 3 of these. This is the Purple Rice Water Velvet Skin Body Wash with Sweet Violet Extract for dry and sensitive skin. This felt like a luxury body wash, you guys. And it's drugstore priced. Drugstore priced. Felt awesome, and it smells really good. This one here is the Daily Hydration Body Wash. It's 100% coconut oil for softening and restoring the skin. It was good, but nothing to write home about. Like, I would repurchase it. It was good enough, but it wasn't like... Okay, and then 2 more body washes. Like, I don't know what I do. I feel like I stand in the shower and I just dump it down the drain. This is what it's making me feel like, but I actually use it up, you guys. This is from a haul. I think this is the slimy one. This is from a haul. It's the Body Shop Almond Milk and Honey for dry, sensitive skin. Liked it, nothing to write home about. Hate the bottle. It's really hard to squeeze. Like, again, the bottle is bossing me around. And then this was from a FabFitFun box. I got a second bottle of it just to convince myself that it wasn't gonna replace my Caress, and it in fact wasn't. It is a good body wash from Cuccio Somatology. This is the Yoga Calm and Clean Epsom Salt Hand and Body Wash. That's what it looks like. Good I liked it enough to repurchase it, but I don't like it enough to purchase it again. You know what I mean? Let's talk about bacne, acne, all that good stuff. We've talked about it before. This is a line from Murad, the Acne Control line. I have a video all about it. It's called What is This Sorcery? And it's where I talk about products that have completely changed my life. These products in combination with this loofah have completely removed any and all traces of bacne that I had. It was a long journey. I tried a ton of products. I did changes in my routine from how I wash my hair to the amount of conditioner I use, etc., etc., etc. And the only thing that worked were these. So this is a 2-pack of back scrubbing loofahs from Amazon. I think it's like $10. You just, oh God, everything is slimy, you guys. The trauma that I'm enduring right now. So I just put a little squirt of this on here, scrub my back. This is the facial cleanser from Murad. So they have a body wash that is from the Acne Control line, but the salicylic acid percentage is actually higher in this one, and the price difference is also significant. So if you guys can get this one, the one that's for your face, and use that on this loofah, I promise you, you're going to notice a difference immediately. The other thing that I use when I get out of the shower is the clarifying body spray. So I'm just really stacking the deck at this point. This is a bottle that works upside down as well, and you can use it to spray your back. And it's almost like an acne toner, and it keeps everything at bay, all the yuckiness. That also has stuff on it. Apparently one of these bottles is leaking because it didn't want to be in my empties, and it's telling me how to live my life. So anyway, amazing solution, amazing. That is something that I would work into my budget, because I saw the difference and I see the benefit in having that insecurity and that yuckiness and feeling like, oh my God, my back has to be covered at all times because it's disgusting, to now I'm like, yeah, look at my back. Free of bacne. I don't know what I'm doing. Because it's been a very dry quarter for me when it comes down to makeup, we really only have one makeup product, and that's this mascara from Essence. This is my favorite volumizing mascara from the drugstore. It's really, really good. However, I like to use it over a lengthening mascara. So this isn't like the direct mascara to do this. I go in with a lengthening and then I spider it up with this one. This is really nice. Moving on to skincare, it's probably been what the primary focus on my skin has been. This cleanser from Indie Lee, it's the brightening cleanser. This is actually a fabulous facial cleanser if you have normal to oily skin. If you have normal to dry skin, I wouldn't recommend it because it is a little bit of a strong cleanser. You can actually also use it as a beauty treatment. So it is a brightening cleanser. It has exfoliating properties in it. So if you want to use it as a regular cleanser, you can. If you want to do a thin layer on your skin and let it sit for a while, you can also do that as well. It's really, really good. A little pricey because it's one of those prestige or luxury green beauty brands, but I really, really enjoyed it. I bought a backup, but I've been using a different cleanser right now, which I will link a video where I talk all about it in the description box below. But that is definitely a good one. The toner that I use every day are the facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. I get the big jug, but Ulta frequently does a sale on these, so look out for that. Do you see the wetness on it? So you guys believe me, there's slime on everything. These are really good. They have 3 purposes: exfoliate, tone, and brighten. I primarily use them as my toner. They are gentle exfoliators and they do brighten your complexion. But if you have sensitive skin, it wouldn't be a toner pad that I would suggest you use every day, because it is a little bit more extra strength than like a regular toner. So keep that in mind. The eye serum that I just used up this morning actually is the only eye serum that I use, and that's the Shaba Complex Eye Serum from Drunk Elephant. This is really good. I use this all around my eye, including the orbital bone, after I tone my skin. Let that sink in, and then I go in with an eye cream. And this is the eye cream that I've been loving, the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. For me, it's been really hard to switch over eye creams because Derma Doctor was the only one that would help me keep my little dry patch away. But this one actually stepped up, and my little dry patch, if you've been here for 7 years, you know what I'm talking about, hasn't come back with this guy, so that's kind of awesome. I've really been enjoying it. Then my deodorant, the green deodorant that I just, for some reason, seem to go back to. No questions asked. I think because it's readily available at Target and stuff like that. It's just easy to find. I'm home. I'm not doing rigorous activity or things like that. The deodorant that hasn't let me down is Native. I like the scent Coconut Vanilla just because it matches like my body care scent and my perfumes. It really does work, but it does require reapplication if you're going to be outside of the house and you do have a lot of physical exertion or physical activities. Speaking of body care, it's Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This is my favorite body cream or body lotion. I love the fact that it has a little bit of a glow to it. It's kind of like putting on a blurring primer on your face, but you're doing like a blurring primer on your body. Plus it smells to die for. Look at that. I feel like I just scrape that little last bit out of there. It's definitely my favorite. That is something I would make a budget for, is this little guy right here. It's awesome. And then this is how I figured out the riddle of how long these empties have been sitting here. I take this supplement every day. And there's 3 bottles in here, so that tells me, depending on how many I have in my current bottle downstairs, this is at least 3 months of empties. So I have 3, I'm dropping. I have 3, oh, this one's goopy too, yay! Can you see the goop? Look at the goop. I have 3 of the Briogeo Be Well Vegan Omega 369 and Biotin supplements, y'all. The #1 comment I have gotten in the last 3 to 4 months, I would say, is how has your hair gotten so luscious? How has your hair gotten so long? How does it look so thick when you're always complaining about how thin it is? How little hair you have. Like, that's an ongoing joke around here because I do, in fact, have very little hair. I think there's a lot of factors at play. I do take a collagen supplement as well in my coffee every morning. I have recently had explant surgery due to breast implant illness, and I do take a biotin supplement. And so those are all 3 things that play a huge role in the difference in my hair. What I can say for a fact is before my surgery, I had to discontinue the use of all supplements about a week or 2 before the surgery. And I immediately noticed the difference in the state of my nails and my hair. So does a biotin supplement work? 100%. A couple things to consider when you're taking a supplement is supplements aren't for everybody. Supplements have to be taken with care and caution. And a supplement that claims to help with hair growth and the length or the speed of your hair growth, it's gonna have that effect anywhere you have hair. So that's something that you wanna consider. I have tried other biotin supplements from other brands and I've had side effects like cystic acne on my chin or my jawline. I've also had like extreme facial growth, like here around the top of my eyebrows, down my sideburns, and around my mustache. You guys can tell, I mean, I have a mustache. Proud Frida Kahlo over here, okay? I do have a mustache. And with other brands, it significantly increased the growth of that, and I did have acne. With this supplement from Briogeo, it was the one that I noticed the quickest results with and 0 side effects. Plus, it's also vegan, so that's something to consider. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys with my empties. I don't know why that trash is in there, but that's a buffer pad that I talked about in a different video that we don't need to talk about because it wasn't good. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. The last thing that I wanted to ask is if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to be a part of this family, friendship, community of pandas, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a post. But all of these products, loved them. Well, the majority of them. We don't want to talk about the body wash again. I will list and link them in the description box below. I do that in all my videos, including with what I'm wearing, my nail polish, my watch band. All that information is always listed and linked in the description box of my videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this empties, and I think that's it. I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!